day 2 of the mock draft, picks 13 through 22. Let's talk Lions. Thank you for liking, for commenting, and subscribing to the channel. If you did not watch yesterday's video, you can check it out right here. That video are picks 1 through 12 in the first round. I highly recommend you watch that before you watch this. But with that being said, and without any further ado, why don't we just hop right in to day 2 of the mock draft, picks 13 through 22. Let's kick it off with pick number 13. We're looking at the LA Chargers, and I've got them picking Penei Sewell. He's the offensive tackle from the Oregon Trail University. That's right. Here lies every version of me at the age of 13 who died from dysentery. No, but really looking at Penei Sewell, a lot of people were like, hey, why isn't he in the top 10? It's all because at 5, I do believe I've got Cincinnati choosing Slater at 5, therefore him being able to drop to the Chargers, which I think is the next team that needs an O-lineman the most. Would I like him? Oh, absolutely. But I do think that LA gets him here if he is able to drop. They got to protect Herbert. So there's the reason that they draft Sewell. At 14, we got the Minnesota Vikings choosing Kwity Paye, the edge from Michigan. Look, my guy's explosive. He's a great combo between rushing the passer and stopping the run game. Looking at him, it's really a toss-up between Rousseau and him. Every time I say Rousseau, I think of Danielle Rousseau from Lost. Not a great thing to think about, but it's stuck in the old brain. When he makes contact with the O-line, he hits hard. That's something about him that I like. I like him more than Rousseau. However, I do believe that he drops and he goes to Minnesota at 14. At 15, we got the New England Patriots. And quite frankly, they're choosing Mac Jones. And I don't want to talk about it, so I'm not gonna. At 16, we got the Arizona Cardinals, and I got them choosing Kadarius Toney. Look, with the Cardinals, you got DeAndre Hopkins and his huge hands, and that's nice. However, Kyler Murray needs somebody else to throw to. You need a young, inexpensive wide receiver. And Toney, looking at him, his yards after catch are awesome. I think that would be a huge addition to the Cardinals. And so I've got Arizona choosing Toney at 16. Going into number 17, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. I got the Raiders picking D-lineman from Alabama, Christian Barmore. The Raiders just need to beef up their D-line. It's just as simple as that. You gotta beef up that D-line and actually have a threat there. And I think Barmore fits the bill for the Raiders at 17. Now looking at 18, we got the Miami Dolphins once again. And this time I got them picking O-lineman Christian Darrisaw. Looking at Miami specifically, they have the 3rd pick, they have the 18th pick. I think that in both of those, whether it's flip-flopped, they will be picking a wide receiver and an O-lineman. Maybe they pick up Sewell right off the bat and then wait until 18 to grab a wide receiver. Not a bad option. In fact, a great option. However, just for this mock draft, I have them picking Jamar Chase and then followed by later here at 18, picking up Darrisaw to play on the O-line. All of this because Miami's got to protect Tua. They have to. Tua took a couple shots this year, and looking at that, knowing about his past, if you want him to be the future of the franchise as your quarterback, you got to protect him. Looking at Darrisaw, he's got strong hands, he doesn't get pushed around a lot, and he resets quickly. At 19, we got the Washington football team, and I got them drafting J.C. Horn, cornerback from South Carolina. Looking at Washington, their defense is nasty. They have created and assembled an outstanding defense. I loved watching them this year. Later at the back half of the season, when we played them, all of it is wrapped around like a mummy. Chase Young, their 1st round pick last year. Chase Young is explosive off the line. I love watching that guy play. Chase Young's incredible. However, I think that if they add some serious talent to the depth in the secondary with a guy like J.C. Horn, I think Washington's defense is going to be something not to be trifled with for quite some time. At 20, we got the Chicago Bears, and I got them picking up Elijah Vera Tucker. Listen, the Bears have a lot of issues, and between the quarterback and grabbing an offensive tackle, that's where they really need to make a move. There's a lot of talk that they're going to go and grab Carson Wentz. If that is true, you got to protect him. Carson Wentz has gotten injured multiple times. And even if you don't get Wentz, Chicago, You got to protect Mitch or whoever your quarterback is. And that's why I think they draft an O-lineman, and that guy specifically being Elijah Vera Tucker. 21, we got the Indianapolis Colts. Now I got them picking up wide receiver from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. Listen, Indianapolis, watching them this season has been just a blast. Their run game is so good that I think if they can complement that on the wide receiver side, that offense will be scary. There is talk that Carson Wentz could potentially go to Indy as well. If that's true, you got to give him some weapons on the wide receiver core. Drafting a young wide receiver like Moore would be a perfect fit for the Colts. And lastly, we got the Tennessee Titans coming in at 22 today, and I've got them picking up Zaven Collins, linebacker from Tulsa. Looking at Tennessee, their roster is just phenomenal. And really, I think that they would benefit from either drafting a wide receiver or a linebacker in this first round. And I think the better option for them would be the linebacker. That defensive side of the ball, they could really use the help, and a linebacker like Collins would be the perfect fit. So that's where I'm putting my draft pick for the Titans. With all that being said, drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Which ones, yay or nay? Drop it in the comments. I look forward to reading it, discussing it with you. And as always, I'll catch you next time on Let's Talk Lions.